Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You in Cartier World again. Today we got another reaction video, bro. It's really just that simple. I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on them post notifications. We got more hot shit on the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I mean? It's really, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know you in Cartier World. We got Mark Curry on Diddy and Cassie. I've seen Violet Times in all the relationships that I saw. Sheesh. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's heavy allegations. Let's tap in and see what's going on.
Recent allegations came down. Were you surprised
Nah,
that it finally happened?
I wasn't surprised because
No.
you could tell a lot about a person by the way they treat people, period. You understand? So I wasn't surprised. I just knew that, everything that comes up must come down. I was waiting
Facts.
patiently for, not saying that I was waiting for him to fall or waiting for the fall of him, but I was I was actually waiting on the day that he actually woke up and said that, you know what, he wanted to decide to give his life over to good. Or, I want to try to do better as a human being. I want to be a better friend, things like that. I know that I was the owner of the Bad Boy label.
That boy Mark Curry sound like he preaching right now. Where my Bible at?
As an artist, I want to call and check up on you to see if maybe you eating, to see if your family's okay, see how life is. I want to check up on you as a friend. To have a call like that or a change of heart like that would have meant a lot from somebody like him. But to be rich and or a billionaire and selfish, it's like, how in the world can you be a selfish billionaire when
Sheesh.
everything that you have, people helped you get? And then you turn around and then say, he's nothing but all of the business he did on MTV with Danity Kane, Day 26, all of the G-Dep, he's all of the Black Rob, he's all Biggie, he's all Faith Evans, Carl Thomas, he's all Hood Fellas.
He
He's
got
all
them
Tammy,
receipts.
he's all Little Jerome, so everything that he's all in one. He's that one artist. He is Bad Boy. So when you used to think of Bad Boy, you would think of Bad Boys like the Super Friends. It consisted of Aquaman, so many different characters. And it's not just one person. So it was a time when Bad Boy became all Puff, all Diddy, nothing else. He did.
You could tell Mark Curry, this is real personal for him. Obviously, he was signed to Bad Boy, but you could tell that he's very careful about what he says and just his thoughts on this. This sounds very thought out. Like, he like, hey, we was cool at one point. I just maybe would wanted him to call me one day like, hey, I want to do right now. I want to live by the right way now. It doesn't really sound like he got like ill intent or malice towards him. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. It's kind of he is blasting him for being selfish, but that's just holding him accountable. You can tell he real passionate about this.
The saga continues, the Bad Boy and the Family album. The first song was Bad Boy for Life. The second song off the album was Diddy. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, I. So if the album is Puff Daddy and the Family, why is the second song all about you? That just shows how bad he wanted it to be about him. He didn't like the fact that people were like, hey, the guy who was on the third verse of Bad Boy for Life, he's nice. We want to hear more from him. That made him say, oh no, we don't want to hear no more from you right now. It was
Let me cool you out real quick. Let me blow your candle out.
It's hard being in competition with your boss.
Yeah, I've heard it's really difficult signing to somebody who raps if you're a rapper or an artist because they're just never going to push you like they push themselves.
They're not going to ever let you, but so if that's the case and he knows that that's the way business has been going between him and his artists, why is he complaining about the liquor company not pushing his liquor as much as they're pushing other brands? He's done the same thing to artists. He didn't push artists the way he was pushing himself. So maybe what goes around comes around. Maybe it's coming back on him. You know, you can't expect to keep doing bad business and then good things keep coming to your business. Bad things come to people who do bad things. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Right. Well, were you ever around Cassie?
Yeah, I was around Cassie when right after Puffy came out. I left Bad Boy around 2008. I started writing the book in 2000. I released the book in 2009. So right around my lateral years of being signed, I think we went on a tour. Excuse me, we went on a tour. And I think right around the tour, that's when I was having the time, the opportunity to talk to him about what's going on, what can we do about my career. All right, so look. So when I was talking to him about the career, I said, look, it don't seem like this music career thing is gonna work. I said, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead on and start doing the Bad Boy South, and I'm gonna start promoting Bad Boy South to the B markets. So I had like Boys in the Hood, which was Jeezy and Big Gee, and man, forgive me for not naming all of them. Then I had like Black Rob. I was promoting his album, and I was taking them to the B markets, not the A markets, but like, you know, the Beaufort, South Carolinas, the Columbia, South Carolinas, the Roanoke, Virginias, anything south, Columbus, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. So I was taking the artists down into those markets. So I went and bought 5 vehicles to start off Bad Boy South. And we had an agreement that he was gonna let me head on Bad Boy South because I was looking for something else to do other than be an artist. Well, that didn't fall through, and I wound up being stuck with.
I ain't gonna lie, that's smart, bro. That's smart. Like, that's smart. He like, shit, my rap career, my artist career ain't working, bro. So I'ma just had to do what I had to do for real. You know what I mean? And he did what he had to do. That's smart. I don't know how this turned out. We gonna see.
5 vehicles, 5 car notes. I wound up having to give these vehicles away to other people who just agreed to pay the car note. So I was left stuck with the short end on that deal. And that was just something that I was trying to do.
Damn, Diddy? You did his music career bad, his exec career bad. What else?
To move on in the music industry and say, you know what, if I'm not gonna have this career as an artist, at least give me the opportunity to be a part of the business. That didn't work.
Okay, so
Mark Curry tried.
Cassie, did you ever see anything when they were together? Like, did you like notice their relationship being off, or did it ever seem violent at times?
You know, the only thing I really ever looked at was like, dang, I always looked at like, what if she just came to him because she wanted to be an artist and she thought that she can sing and he thought that she was beautiful, and instead of entertaining what her dreams were about in her eyes, he wanted to date her and made her his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it's like that's a big form of sleeping with the help. It's like, how in the world could some?
That's exactly what happened. She wanted to be an artist, a whole star out here. And you know what I'm saying? Mans was like, no, I want you to be my girlfriend.
Come to you to be an artist with all of these females there are out there in the world that he can have a relationship with. Why would he want to have a relationship with his artists? Right? So then now that's a control thing. Now he's going to control his artists. In order for you to have this video, you're gonna have to do this. In order for you to have this watch or this ring, you're gonna have to do this. So I did see a lot of the females that had relationships with him from, I seen him with Kim. I seen him with J-Lo. I remember Kim and J-Lo's relationship with him, because I remember when he started dating J-Lo, that's when we used to have land phones and stuff, and he used to call me at the house, because I used to live at the house in New York, his old apartment, and then he had moved into another spot with J-Lo, where he'll call me and be like, Mark, take the phone off the hook in case Kim be calling. So I take the phone off the hook so the phone just be busy all night, you know. and then he was dating with J-Lo. That's what he was dating her. But as far as the relationships, I seen him go through the relationship with Kim. I seen his arrogance in the relationship. I seen violent times with him in his relationship, not just with Kim, where I seen him in all of his relationships, if you ask me. But then that's something that sometimes is typical in relationships. You know, I'm not saying that arguments is something that we get used to, but it just happens. It happens in a lot of relationships, mine, yours, his. But yeah, I've seen those violent spurts in him, those jealous moments where, he doesn't want you to give his girlfriend a hug type stuff, or he doesn't like his girlfriend looking at you and admiring you, you know.
What's up?
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think you in Cartier world. Man, start that dialogue though in them comments, man. We really want to see what's going on. Man, sheesh, Diddy.